Hello and welcome to House of Medicine, Balance and Wellness. My name is Brad.
And I'm Henny.
And today we're going to be talking a little bit about fiscal irresponsibility for something as large as the federal government or as something as small as just us, dude. So we're in this little tiny town called Costa Mesa, California on 19th Street, 779. However, Costa Mesa has spent
About $7.8 million from March.
So, dude, in a couple of months, they've just dropped 7.8 million.
Well, to cover everything and all the deficit that has been caused by the coronavirus pandemic. So in the past 2 months, that's the money that has been taken out and been allocated to whatever needs for the city's needs.
And so mostly what that's doing is instead of like people driving on the road, because this is a really good time to like not drive on the road, obviously stay at home order and such, they're actually putting a whole bunch in to build up the infrastructure so that hopefully when we're all done, everything will go back to normal, right? And I forgot my crystal ball today. However, I'm assuming nothing is going to go back to normal for quite a bit of time. One of the things that we can look at is the 2008 United States crash, with the housing crash, where it took us literally, like, dude, what was it, a couple months before Corona hit, and everything was finally above to where the fiscal crash was in regards to the costs and stuff like that of homes. Finally, so what did that only took like 12 years, dude.
Yeah,
like that's not a big deal. Yeah. So if we just spend up all this money on building up infrastructure right now, I mean, like, dude, it's like what? It's gonna be done right after this, right? No, probably. Probably not. I bet that's probably really bad fiscal spending if we're just like, oh, let's get everything done and everything will be right back to normal. But one of the things is we can bring this all back to us as individuals. It's really not a good choice to be like, you know what, dude, like, I'm just gonna continue eating some really bad stuff. I'm just gonna continue not exercising and everything will be totally fine. You'll actually end up losing a lot of what you thought was your normal, and then coming back to a lot of work just to get back to where you were. And so we're here to help you just figure out some different ideas that you can stay at home, that you can play with kids, that you can be a part of the family. Why spending $30, $50 on a family of 4 eating out is just fiscally irresponsible.
Yeah.
And versus just easily making some food at home. I mean, dude, even getting take and bake lasagna, which is delicious, super high in sodium. However, doing small choices can really help your budget. And I would like to see all of us coming out of this with more money or more availability to earn money than losing everything and being like, where's everything gone, man?
So the term that's been used a lot lately is called new normal, and the best way to get used to a new normal is to act on it now. Because if we wait for everything to start up again, we'll be waiting a long time. And by then, we're going to lose track of everything that we've been already used to, and then having to get back on the grind of everything that's new, it's going to be very overwhelming for most of us, if not all of us. And to be hit with the harsh truth that actually nothing is going to go back to normal. So if we set up small steps and small changes every day to better ourselves as far as our financial stability, as well as our nutritional needs, our physical needs, will be a lot better off in the future than to just wait for things to go back to normal, because there's no normal as of now.
But then that's the other thing, is that when we're saying, hey, dude, we're going to go back to normal, or hey, all that other stuff, the reality of the situation is, like, schools, for an example, they were supposed to open at the end of July, and then they ended up getting a whole bunch of pushback, and so they were going to be opening up a month sooner, which was awesome. I was, like, super looking forward to that. Yay. And then they got pushed forward a little bit more again.
August 24th.
Yeah, August 24th. And that's just for here. I mean, I'm sure other states, other places are totally different. However, getting back to normal is not going to be something that they're just going to be like, everything is open, everything is okay. It's going to take a bit of time, especially for families. So doing this right now for you is getting your meal plan set up, learning how to eat healthy, setting up a different active lifestyle that is going outside, that is going to a park rather than going to a closed down gym where there's a lot of different people, or it's just make better choices, make sure that it's today and not, oh man, I totally should have done this 2 months ago, man. Yeah.
Procrastination is not an option right now, especially since our date from, we're going to be back and running in the middle of April, by Easter is now pushed to, we're probably not going to be anywhere near normal until the end of July. We cannot afford to procrastinate anymore. So
we as an entity can really help you out on all of those on a fundamental level. If you don't have a lot of choices right now because you're feeling like, it's confined or whatever it is, dude, just give us a call. Let us know. We can definitely open or broaden your horizons for you. And if you're like, oh, dude, like all my friends are doing something, why am I not doing this? Friends are always beneficial. Dude, love friends more than anything else. Miss them completely.
Yes, we do miss you guys.
Bora, Hyundai, Ilgus. That goes out to you. However, we are really pioneering a different lifestyle, so we can get out of the rut that we were feeling way before this entire thing started, the way that we are feeling, especially right now, and then trying to pioneer something that is going to be going on for tomorrow. Do not let your body, all of this ill will, don't let the mentality just get to you, man. Plan for the future, plan for tomorrow, get some better results.
And get creative. This is the time to get creative. Yes, our normal has been taken away from us to some extent, but creativity comes when everything that we're used to and ordinary gets taken away, and we can come up with new ways and new ideas to go about everything. So we're not stuck as much as we think we are. We have limitations, but they're not stopping us from what we want to do.
So you're saying we should stay ordinary?
No, extraordinary.
Extraordinary?
Yes.
Harry Potter.
I know.
Doesn't J.R.R. Tolkien write those books or something like that?
Who? J.R. Rowling.
Oh, Rowling?
Yeah.
Oh, Rowling? Not Tolkien?
No.
Oh, Tolkien is the one that actually I watch.
He loves Harry Potter. He only has 2 more movies to go to finish the whole series.
I'm looking forward to every moment of my life. Thank you, Corona.
See? Get creative. It only took him, 30 plus years to warm up to it, and then now he's almost done with 8 movies. This is great.
Dude, what are you talking about? I'm 29.
I said 30 plus.
30. I don't care what you say. That's not 29. I'm only 29. Yeah. Just don't look at my birth certificate or anything. Just
be proud.
I am.
Be proud.
I'm very
Age
proud.
is just a number. I mean, I'm crying. No, but in all sincerity, guys, this is the time. This is the time to shine, and this is the time to whatever you wanted to do before that you didn't have time for. This is it. If you had an idea, you're like, well, I have to go to work, and then the kids and extracurricular activity. All of those have been canceled. And I know working from home and being a parent is 3 full-time jobs. I get it. I sympathize 100% with you. But those extra times that we've always craved for, we have it. We just have to find a way to take him out of our day and dedicate whatever our passion was to those specific times. Even if it's just an hour a day, you will see significant results. And that's what we are here for, just to help you put those all into perspective.
And try to take all of the disparity away. We really can try to put into perspective. I mean, obviously, we're not going to just come in and out. We're not as quick as a pill, nor are pills what we would even remotely recommend. We're not a magic bean. How about that? But we are, on the other hand, a different way to look at all of the situation. And if you might be thinking like, oh, dude, I can spend a couple of bucks and totally eat at KFC. Well, dude, you can spend a couple of bucks and change your life.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what I'm going to leave you on. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for your time. Have a great one.